Yeah, those are her legs.
I saw some toes and an ankle.
We got a homicide, found a body in a cooler.
I wanted to put her all in one so she could be whole, but I couldn't really move her. I had to get the second cooler. I had to put her legs in that one.
Every cop has seen things they wish they could forget. But what happens when a discovery is so horrifying that even veterans with decades on the force can barely hold it together?
He cut his head off.
Dude, over here by the rock, because there's a big pool of blood in the grass.
These were horrifying discoveries that left cops pale in the face. We begin with a case where a routine welfare check on a missing 69-year-old woman led officers into a home where what they found in the kitchen would change the entire investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, like my mom had some dude trying to get at me or something, and but I never came at her the same way.
Go and put your hands behind your back.
Right.
She's in the freezer. She's in the freezer. She's wrapped up in a trash bag. Really, the body of her head.
On October 28th, 2022, 3 days before Halloween in Albuquerque, New Mexico, officers arrived at a residence to check on Ernestina Lucero, reported missing by a family member. Before they could even get to the door, neighbors stopped them, and what they had to say raised immediate red flags.
You all know the lady that lives here?
I know that.
The older lady?
There's a dude living
There's a dude there.
Leroy?
That lives there.
Is it Leroy?
I don't know his name. But he lived with an old lady.
Yeah. The last time you saw him.
Well, I know about like 2-3 weeks ago. Hold on, baby. 2-3 weeks ago, after a visit that she took me to, I haven't seen her since.
She took you?
Yeah, she used to. Me and her, we would go to the food bank together.
Okay.
So she ended up taking us back and forth. After like a few times, I didn't see her again.
Yeah. You haven't seen her charger here at all?
I'm sorry?
She sold it?
Yeah, he sold the car. He asked us if we wanted to buy it. I had asked him like, where did she go? And he's like, she went to Mexico. He was saying a bunch of things about her leaving to Mexico with her boyfriend. And that they were on a speaking basis right now. And then like a couple days later, he came and knocked and he's like, hey, by any chance, do you want to buy my car? I'm trying to make money for rent. That's what he said.
How long ago was that?
Like a week ago. I know my brother asked him like, where's your mom at? Because we haven't seen her in a while, and he like stuttered and he just went silent.
Police.
When
they were fighting before she left.
That was my next
They were fighting before she left. I know there was a couple nights where they were going at it. I have a 2-year-old.
Hear them and stuff.
And I've asked him to, just take it down a little bit. He said he's thugging.
He said I'm very quiet.
Yeah, before she
but
had.
this was like, she's been gone for a while.
Yeah, she's been gone for at least a month and a half now.
If not more, I don't know.
Nobody had seen Ernestina in over a month. Her son had sold her car, offered shifting explanations, and gone silent the moment her name came up directly. The neighbors had noticed, and the more they talked, the more it became clear that something had gone very wrong inside that house.
She had asked me, the first day I met her, she asked me about the mailbox because she needed to get her check for her social security check, she said. She said that she needed to get her check before he got it or something, that he was trying to take it.
He's gonna say she went to Mexico, but dude, she could barely walk.
She could barely walk.
After nearly 15 minutes of knocking, the door finally opened. The man inside identified himself as 49-year-old Leroy Vallejo, Ernestina's son. He was calm, cooperative, and full of explanations, and not a single thing about him suggested what was already inside that house.
Come on, man. Yeah, come on. He's coming to the front door. Open up.
Sorry, man. I thought you were someone else, dude.
Mind if I step in and talk to you real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
Can I step in and talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Come in. I'll just you guys.
Dog's friendly?
Yeah, they bark, they don't bite.
Officers identify the man seen here as 49-year-old Leroy Vallejos, the missing woman's son.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, can I shut the door so you don't run off?
My partner's coming in too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, man, I thought you were this lady banging on the door. My bad. I was sleepy, dude.
Okay.
It's been a rough 2 weeks, man. Sorry about that.
What's been going on?
Mom's missing, man, with college, work. I've been overstressed, tired, you know what I mean?
Right through 36 to
Just trying to get some rest, man.
Okay.
Exhausted from worrying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the reason why we're here is because family is concerned and saying that they've been trying to reach out to you, that you've just kind of been ignoring them.
Calls, man. I'll show you the text messages, everything. Mm-hmm. I've never ignored none of them.
You should. Okay. All right. Then.
I don't know why they. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Like my mom had some dude trying to get at me or something, and but I never came at her the same way.
What do you mean she's been trying to get at you?
Dudes that harass me and stuff. But I've never went at her like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they know what she's capable of, so they're afraid of me doing it. I guess is why they're thinking it. You know what I mean? But dude, this has been going on for years. You know what I mean? And I've never once raised a hand to her. You know, this last time I just told her, you know, I'm just tired of your lies. I don't believe you, man. I don't even think we should be around each other. It disgusts me because we used to be close. Mm-hmm. You know, we weren't always like that. And I'm sorry it is the way it is, but if I would have known, I would have paid more attention, asked more questions, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's just where we were, man, at that time. Okay. And I haven't been in trouble with the law since I got out of prison. I'm in college, man. 4.0 student president's list, 15 times straight, dude. Mm-hmm. Into the Lord now, you know? Mm-hmm. Okay. The last time I had seen her, when she came in, I asked her, what are you doing? She said, I've been kicking it with her. She said, I've been seeing her, is what she said. And I just went to my room. I thought she was gonna crash here in her room. I woke up in the morning. There was a load of clothes in the washer because we have a front loader. So she tends to leave the clothes in there and it stinks the front loader. Mm-hmm. So I thought she was in her room. So I went in her room and she was gone. So I put her clothes to dry. That was the last time I seen her, man. Mm-hmm.
Alright. And before that, she didn't mention anything about going anywhere, seeing anybody?
Just yeah, man.
While one officer kept Leroy talking, another moved deeper into the house. What was inside that kitchen was about to change everything about this investigation.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Mixing with the rats and... Did your mom go out? Man, she was... That lady said that we had all these stages not cheap, you know. So she's been gone since.
When officers found partially dismembered human remains wrapped in a trash bag at the bottom of that freezer, they moved immediately to place Leroy in handcuffs, and what came out of his mouth in that moment was something that stopped every officer on that scene dead in their tracks. He already knew, and that was the most chilling part of the entire arrest.
What do you mean like the first week? Like week after 15th to 17th?
What's up, boss?
Let's step outside.
Alright.
Go and put your hands behind your back.
Right.
She's in the freezer.
I know. Hey, dude. I know. It's a lawyer, man.
Be quiet.
Shut
I know the crap.
Services. Hey, let's... Okay.
Thank you, man.
Hey, let me... So, what did you see?
Dude, she's in the freezer. She's wrapped up in a trash bag in the freezer, but it's clearly a body. Like her head.
In the interview room, Leroy spoke calmly about witches, about darkness, and about things that had been done to him. Detectives kept listening, and somewhere inside everything he was saying, something far more concrete was beginning to surface.
No one believes me, eh? It's all good, eh? Because, you know, it happened to me and I still don't believe it, bro. I still can't make sense of it. Most of it's lies anyways. You never get them to admit the truth. You know what I mean?
Who's lying?
I don't know, man. I don't know who they are, what they are, I don't know what the they are, man. Witches. I don't know what you call them. people who are giving their life to darkness, you know. My family, I come from a family of witches, my grandma, my aunts, my mom. It's not something you talk about, really. It's a secret. You can't talk about it. And I don't know if I was promised or... I've heard so many lies, dude.
When you say you were promised, what does that mean?
I know, promised to Satan.
Like by
promised
family?
My mom, yeah.
How did you find out about that?
It's just shit you gotta learn from other witches, you know, that ain't into it and shit. You gotta talk to them, ask them questions, and, you know, and then you're still just guessing, really, because I despise evil, bro. I mean, what I did was a bad thing, and I can't ever take that back. Only God's the judge.
Leroy shares an unusual story with detectives, saying his family is, quote, full of witches who he says are out to get him. Next, detectives look for more details on Ernestina's death.
What happened on that day?
I snapped, man. I had enough of bullshit. Secrets behind my back. You know, they tell you one thing, but behind your back is this and that. And all I did was cook, clean, do laundry, cook 3 meals a day. You know, there's a thing she used to do, make you look bad, you know, because I'm living at the house. I can't even get a job because these people do. I had to quit 3 of my jobs. I know, trust me, if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't believe it, bro, but I don't know how they get so much influence or what they do, but it would be a nightmare, bro. So I think it's a nightmare, man, but here's a quarter, it's on fire. You know, it looks like a quarter, it's on fire, and he's like, ha, 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 and he drops his quarter. And when he drops it, it rolls down my head, down the middle of my nose, down my arm, and down this middle finger. And I jump up, and I'm like, I have the nightmare. I go back to sleep. The morning comes around, I tell my grandpa's wife, I'm gonna use the bathroom, wash up. I'm gonna wet my face. When I look up in the mirror, there's a burn mark, okay, everywhere that coin hit me. All down my middle finger. I don't know what that meant. Maybe that. I don't know. Somebody said that might have meant that my soul is, he's already paid for it, you know what I mean?
You think the evil got inside of you, and that's what...
The evil?
Yeah.
But when that happened, they're evil, bro. Not me. I did a bad thing, but... Okay. And I'll own up to it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I want to ask for this sentence, eh? Special case, I want to pay life for life.
Before the interview ended, Leroy made an unexpected admission. A prior murder, years earlier. A body dismembered and discarded. The confession, when it came, was delivered without remorse, and it didn't stop where detectives expected it to.
What happened to your mom?
For the last 17 years, she's been trying to get me supposed to kill me, and these gangsters who run boot camp. All right, so let me tell you how that happened. Well, she picks me up from Lubbock. And, you know, I want to come home. I've never had problems with her, dude. She's always been my best friend, my come to, you know, always be around. This is when it's 17 years ago. And,
What did you do? Help me to understand.
You looked at it, man. You saw it.
Detectives repeatedly pry for details behind the gruesome crime before Leroy stuns detectives with an unexpected confession.
The way we did her old man, Angel. I chopped him up in that freezer, eh? And put him in the dump somewhere. I couldn't do that to her, eh? Like she was trapped after all that shit she's done to me. Yeah, there's another vault though. Her old man's in the dump somewhere, Bob. Apartments. Put him in bags, chopped him up, and threw him away like trash, eh?
You couldn't do that to Mom?
He's evil, dog. Who's not? Yeah, because they were, you know, trying to set me up. I walked in this room like and pop, pop. And I put the gun down, that's what I called the police, eh?
Were they living together?
I thought he was driving that Camaro, that was his.
That used to be his car?
Pop, pop. I had to put the gun down, I said, turn me in, eh? Because I was going to kill her too for that shit. I couldn't. She tells me, no, I need you out here. Next thing I know, we're looking around for something to chop him up with, eh? And get rid of the body. I never got rid of a body. But that's my mom, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Whatever she says.
Mm-hmm. Where was this?
It took me 2 hours, eh, to chop that up. Get rid of him, you know what I mean? My mom's been in that freezer for 3 weeks, eh? 3 weeks? Because I couldn't chop her up like that. You know what I mean? I tried. You must have saw that. But I got sick and started.
What'd you do to her before that?
She woke up talking some shit about this and that. Lies, dude. Straight lies all the time. You know, like I'm a stupid kid. Like I don't know any better, you know? I put up with all that shit because I loved her, and I prayed and I just wanted it to change.
What did your mom say? What kind of lies was she telling you that made you strangle her?
Mm-hmm.
What sort of shit?
You know how I told you she admitted they got these guys after me?
Right, yeah.
After that, she started saying she'd never do that. That she never would ever got nobody after it. She loved me. It's all bullshit.
So she was telling you, like, I wouldn't send people after you.
Nah, she's already working on the neighbors up on #1. I thought maybe she's just a witch. You know, she gets them to believe some shit. Because she told a couple of dudes that I beat her. I've never ever done nothing than what I've done now. Never, eh? That's never crossed my mind.
What'd you use to strangle her?
My arm. Like that.
Which arm?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Like this one. This one.
How long did you hold her?
For a little while. It took a long time, eh? It's not like you think.
It took a long time. How come you held her so long?
Huh?
Why did you hold her so long?
Why you ask questions like, you know why? It's a killer, right?
You kind of made that decision that I had to stop.
She didn't stop him. I begged her, I pleaded with her 17 years. It wasn't 17 years. It was 13 years when her boyfriend.
13 years ago that happened?
No, 13 years into this. All these dudes have been after me.
The more Leroy talked, the more the detectives had to work with, and the deeper they dug, the clearer it became that every word out of his mouth was leading them straight back to the core of the crime scene.
Did you put any of your mom out in the dump?
No, I couldn't.
So she's all...
I was gonna leave her in the freezer till you guys found her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I let every cop in that went.
Yeah.
I never told them no. I never told them where not to look.
So
you know what I mean? I just wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna turn myself in, but I wasn't gonna run either. Something for God.
So Leroy, so when your mom was, what did you use to cut her up?
What I used to cut her up?
Yeah.
It was Sawzall. It's under the sink. You can get it?
Sawzall under the sink.
And did you use anything else?
No, I'm
Where did you cut her up?
I got a freezer.
What's that?
In the freezer.
Oh, she was in the freezer and that's where you cut?
Just a couple times I couldn't do it. Then I took off a leg, both legs and an arm or something. About right here.
She was laying in the freezer as you were cutting?
No, I didn't get rid of her like we did her boyfriend. I couldn't do it, eh? I didn't want to kill her, eh?
Now, Leroy says he used a sawzall to dismember his mother after strangling her to death weeks before, but his admissions don't stop there.
How long did you wait before trying to cut her up?
Let me ask you a question. Is this true? If you wait a couple days, the will thicken? Is that true?
I don't know. I've never actually heard that, but.
You never actually heard that? Maybe they're out this morning
Is that what you did?
I waited a couple days.
Okay.
But I got fun struggle from the blood thicker. But I don't know if that was true. Well, it kind of don't matter when you freeze them. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done it before.
Next, Leroy gets back to what happened the day he allegedly murdered his mother.
She wanted me to put that phone case I ordered for on Amazon. You know that front protector piece.
Yeah. Like the little plastic piece. Protector?
Nah. She's like, come on, put this on. I can't do it. You know, do this, do that. And it's just cool. Just like say you're supposed to do for your mom, but your mom's supposed to be your mom, man. You know, not all that two-faced behind your back.
Did you hear her at all?
Nah.
Ever?
Nah, never. I wish I didn't do that.
Do you think it was wrong what she did?
Nah, it was wrong. There's only one judge, that's God. I should let him judge, eh? But no matter what she's done, I should have done that, eh? She should have died a long time ago.
In the end, Leroy Vallejo was booked on an open count of murder and tampering with evidence. He was later deemed incompetent to stand trial and committed to the New Mexico Behavioral Health Institute for treatment. His case remains open. Next, a case where a man walked out of an Azusa police station after a DUI arrest, and what officers found 6 days later in one of their own patrol vehicles left the entire department searching for answers.
Our breath machine is broken, so kind of the only option right now is blood.
Oh, no, my blood's gonna come out with alcohol.
Is it?
Big dog, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I was supposed to be in detox, but I haven't been able to go because
I'm hot.
So I could see that your mom said get washed, and it smelled really bad. And I said, dude, this smells like death. And I looked in the back, I'm like, what the fuck?
On March 20th, 2026, officers with the Azusa Police Department spotted a vehicle driving without headlights. What began as a standard traffic stop quickly revealed more concerning signs: slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and the smell of alcohol, with children in the back seat.
Yeah, it's 6 and Glimping.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I just got these guys and I don't have
You said you have an ID?
I do it, but it's on the door handle right here.
Okay, where is that?
Right there where the little cup goes. It's
Okay,
right here.
go and reach for it?
No, I'm not.
No,
Oh, you want me to reach for it?
Where is that?
Just right here. You can open the door. It's right here.
Yeah, go ahead and get it.
The driver, 37-year-old Eric Valencia, was cooperative throughout, nervous, candid about his drinking, and worried about his kids the entire time. Every test he was put through told the same story, and none of it pointed to anything good for Eric Valencia.
They expired or no?
No, it don't expire till 2032.
And that's a driver license?
Yeah,
How long have you lived here?
I've been living here for 25 years, but I just got back home from Texas probably like a year and a half already, or like 9 months or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. They just came from Texas.
From Texas?
Yeah, their grandfather lives in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Their mom lived in Texas, so that's where they were at. That's where I was living at, but we separated.
Their mom lived in Texas?
No, they used to live in Texas.
Yeah, but they live in Pomona now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey man, go ahead and look at me real quick. Go ahead and look at me. You have any drink today?
Nuh-uh. Earlier.
What time?
Probably about like.
Go sit, look at me. Don't move your head, and then follow my finger. Follow my finger. No, don't move your head.
Oh, my eyes are messed up.
Don't move your head. Do you have medical conditions?
Me, yeah. I fractured my eye right here. I mean my cheekbone.
Your cheekbone?
Yeah, those are my eyes and my side. Like all this is always running.
It's always running?
Yeah.
Okay. But you have like astigmatism or anything like that?
I don't even know what happened. I haven't been to the doctors in a minute.
Okay.
I got this on my forehead too. They got to cut it off.
Okay.
But I haven't got a chance because I'm always in the hospital with my dad.
Go ahead and look at my finger, and follow my finger with only your eyes. Okay? Do not move your head. Understand? You understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
keep looking at your feet. Count out loud. Count your steps out loud. And keep your hands at your side. Okay?
Yes,
and
sir.
Remember, when you start the test, do not stop the test until it's all the way done. Okay?
So it's 9, turn around, 9 back.
Yes. Do you need to see how I turn around?
No, I didn't see how you. There's a certain way to turn around?
I explained to you how to turn around.
I know you did it 3 times, but I'm getting nervous with you.
Okay, so do you need to repeat the instructions?
No, it's 9. The turnaround part,
Okay, so once you complete 9 heel-toe steps, on your 9th step, you're gonna keep your forward foot planted. Okay? You're gonna use your back foot and take a series of small steps like this. Okay? And then you're gonna take 9 back. 1, 2, 3. So 9. Okay?
Yep.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
You're inside the test.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't stop until the test is complete. Okay?
So, 1, 2, boom, boom, boom.
All right, ready? Make sure you start in the start position. All right.
This. 2, 3, 4, damn. 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, ready? Deep breath. On you. Good. While he's blowing, if it's not going to get the full one, you just tap that and it'll take it right then.
Okay. But what if it wasn't blowing at all? I don't think that's fine.
Done?
Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead, jump right back. Let's use together. There you go, palms in.
Hey, how about my kids?
I'll explain right now.
We're going to talk to you about that right now. 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to make sure they're safe. Don't worry. You have neighbors. Who is this guy that walked across the
That's
street?
their uncle. Their grandma's up there.
That's uncle? Okay.
Gotcha. Later, okay?
1 second.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you're arrested for DUI, okay?
For DUI?
For driving under the influence of alcohol, okay?
I was really under influence.
Okay. Are you okay if we just either prove or disprove that? If we conduct a test at the jail and they're still coming?
Oh, yeah, my blood. I'm an alcoholic, sir.
Okay, so are you okay if we come and do a little draw and we could send to the lab and they can tell us if you're not drinking, then it'll prove that, okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, just so you know, by law, you have to give us a sample, and it's breath or. However, our breath machine is broken, so kind of the only option right now is because of that.
My gonna come out with alcohol.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm an
Okay.
alcoholic. I was supposed to be in detox, but I haven't been able to go because of the hospitals and all.
Okay, well, the lab will determine all that, okay?
Eric was placed under arrest for DUI and endangerment, his BAC coming back at twice the legal limit. 3 days later, he was released, but he walked out of that station and never went home. 3 days later, a maintenance worker approached a parked patrol vehicle outside the station, hit by a smell he couldn't place. When he opened the door, his stomach dropped.
I was gonna move.
I'm hot.
Back,
Just
so I could switch them on so I could get washed, and it smelled really bad, dude. And I said, dude, this smells like death. And I looked in the back, I'm like, what the fuck? So I opened the door and said, hey, dude, get the fuck out. I thought he was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw his face, he's been a flight.
For sure?
For sure.
What's his name?
Eric Valencia.
The 23rd, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So is that the guy that I arrested last week? Eric Valencia?
what's his name?
I reckon.
Eric Ray Valencia. Valencia.
Where's the patient?
He's in the back of the truck. Yeah. He's
looks like he's decomposing.
Where is it?
in the back of the unit right here.
Back to this one?
Yes, the back seat. Should be open.
What's that story?
Sorry?
Are they open? You just like got in there?
I have no idea. I just got out here. He actually, where'd he go? So he actually discovered them. I just got here.
Okay.
Yeah. Presumably it was open. He climbed in. I don't know.
The discovery of Eric Valencia's decomposing body immediately ignited a firestorm. The department decided to release the footage, putting it all on the table for the public to see and letting the evidence speak for itself. The investigation remains open with no clear clue as to what actually happened. Next, a case where a family's unanswered calls led officers to a quiet suburban home, and what was waiting inside would leave every officer gutted.
I know you know what's going on and why we're here.
So are you guys saying that you're trying to find out if he killed the husband?
We're trying to find out who was involved.
On September 17th, 2023, Romeoville police were called to perform a welfare check on Concord Avenue after a family reported they hadn't heard from their daughter, her husband, or their children all day. When officers arrived and peered through the windows, something was already wrong.
Hey, hold on. You look in this window? Nothing?
Yeah, we'll see. All that's all closed.
Here, wait. Keep shining so I can kind of see a little bit better now.
Okay.
Understood. Oh, wait.
Lights are all off? 3 cars
No,
in the
there's,
front?
alright, nothing in this room.
Pumped in, the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And, no, there's lights on the back room. You can see it through that,
Lairway Communications, how can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm calling for my daughter, Zoraida Bartolome. She lives at 512 Concord Avenue, Romeoville, Illinois, and we haven't heard from her or her husband or her children during the whole day. No answering the phone. If somebody can go by the house and check them, because the husband, they called from his work that he didn't show up to work. And he never, he's always at work.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Here's my grandfather.
Yep.
Want to try that door real quick, Ron? Let's go. See if you can just peek in the back. There's a window, right? Yeah. Here, I'll cover this window. This window's open. No, it's not.
okay. Dogs are dogs.
I need more units here. Hold this.
350.
I got 2 dogs, TV's knocked over, and a cocktail knocked over in the front room.
Through a side window, officers spotted dead dogs, a knocked-over television, and a cocktail table on its side. Whatever had happened inside that house, it hadn't been quiet.
I'm going over your right shoulder.
So, just a heads up, right when we get in the door, there's going to be 1 dog.
Gotcha.
You got to get over, all right?
Okay.
To the left, there's a second dog.
You stay in the back of the staff, you walk to that 6 and we move to the house, okay? Before I go up there, cover this door, this window.
Got it.
Oh, this light's dead, God damn it.
Christian, here.
I have a
Flashlight?
Oh, I got one, check the door. Here, cover the window.
Got it.
What do you see, Corey? Ooh, move up.
I got nothing. Moving up.
How many dead dogs you got?
We got 1 dog right here. We got a second dog.
I got on the floor right here.
Why don't you check the door?
When When officers finally made entry, the entire family was found dead. One of the vehicles outside led investigators to Nathaniel, a man with a closer connection to this family than anyone had initially let on. He sat across from the detectives, calm, cooperative, and almost too careful.
So when you guys, are you married?
Yeah, but not like, I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, yes, but like, we're not didn't go to court or, you know.
So like church married, but not paper married? Okay. And are you still with her or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I understand. I mean, we're married. I understand why you want to keep it on the down low. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to figure out.
It's not like she's like a bad girl. It's just that, you know, like.
All right. What kind of car do you drive? Denali, like a SUV.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, and you said you've never had contact with her husband? Like he's never sent you a message or called you or contacted you? No? All right. Do you have any of, like, information, like any saved text messages or Snapchats or anything from her? Okay. Well, before I'm running myself ragged here. Before I can forget everything. All right. So your first name's Nate. What's your last name? You spell it? Marriage or life. So not like I'm gonna, you know, I'll try to keep this, if we can, you know, from just with us in this room talking. But we're trying to figure out what happened at that house. Has she ever told you about any other, like, romantic relationships she had out of her marriage? Her. Did she say her husband cheating on her, or does she say she cheated in the past or anything?
I know that maybe she did cheating on him before her death.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't bring anybody's names up or anything?
What, Nate, what days do you work? Are you like Monday to Friday kind of guy? First shift? What is the shift here? 6 to 2? 6 to 4:30. Okay, so Monday to Thursday?
No.
5 days a week?
Yeah, it's 5 days a week. We like 50 hours.
What do you do here? Okay. So like you said, we're all three of us are married. We get it, we understand it. What do you guys usually do? Like when you hang out, like what would it be?
Just kind of post stuff in the car.
Okay, just yeah.
Like we got stuff from like hotels around here.
Okay. Does your wife, or whatever, do you call her your wife or your girlfriend? Does she have any idea of anything going on? No. Okay.
Is there anything you think that we didn't ask you?
When the phone came up, he hesitated. When the car came up, he declined. By the time the interview ended, Nathaniel had agreed to nothing, and the investigators walking out of that room knew they weren't done with him.
Well, we already went through phones. They've already got one half of the conversation. And you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, to Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. Trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but...
It's on the computer, right? You can get it on the computer.
No, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and we give your phone back.
Oh, I didn't have anything in there.
That's even better. No, I believe you, but, well, yeah, I mean, just let me see. But I mean, I believe you. It's just the problem is that So let's just say you have like a 64 gig phone. You use about 58 of it. The rest is a catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, well, they're like, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff, you know, from your end back that way, and see if maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off. So I'll take a look. I mean, on our side of it, we can get a search warrant, you know, to go through the phone, and it's take a little longer. But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Than it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a deceased girl and her last fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that you know, if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? I mean, and so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it. I agree with you, but again, there's it would take us, you know, a couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
It feels like everybody's suspecting me.
Well, I mean, I'm not joking with you. We anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and you got lovers he had, and we look. That's what we look at. We start there, and then this person was at work. So we eliminate that. This person was, you know, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to, you know, to our bosses. I can't go to a station and say, no, I verified it. There's no threats. I have to. If I can verify and say, no, I went through his phone. There's no threats. They seemed to be good together. There was no threats. There was no animosity between the two of them. There was no fighting. There was none of that stuff. It will show what was deleted. So the computer shows everything. Like just now, when you open up the phone to show me that text message, when I plug in the computer, it's going to say, at this date, at this time, somebody opened up a text message, and the text message read blah, blah, blah. So if you just delete some photographs that you don't like, then you're right, that'll show in there, and we don't really care about that. But if it shows you deleted little text messages and this, it's going to show you did that, and it's going to make you look guilty again. And again, I'm not threatening you, I'm not babying you, I'm trying to be like, man to man, honest with you.
The next day, a license plate reader placed a vehicle belonging to Herminda, Nathaniel's partner of 8 years, near the victim's home at the time of the killings. Among the firearms registered to her name was a 9mm Glock, the same caliber as every shell casing recovered from the murder scene.
Hello. Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia.
Hello.
From the Romero Police Department. This is Detective Wagner.
Hello.
I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband
okay.
or boyfriend? He's just a boyfriend.
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating him. Okay?
Who murdered somebody?
So, we have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what it's called a phone dump. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages, all right? We've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim, okay? Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you? or your name or your phone or anything associated with that. Okay.
So we'd like to speak with you without him present. Are you okay with that?
Sure, do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
Well, the dogs are all around.
Oh yeah, but we're out front of the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go out. I'm not saying go in the house, but we can talk with you out over here. If you're okay with that, we can go over by my car if you'd like.
Okay. Herminda sat across from the detectives and insisted she had only just learned of Nathaniel's affair. Detectives already knew that wasn't true, and what was inside Nathaniel's phone was about to unravel everything.
Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was.
Okay.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called and I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay.
When did you find that out? Right now?
Just right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
2015 to maybe 17. You know what? His son was born and he said, I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly.
Okay.
Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then I had a party at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell asleep, and apparently he said someone kissed him, and that was thought. So I don't know, maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me, and that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do, so.
Anyways, he said that he was no longer going to do that.
Okay. The women that he's having affairs with?
No, for what?
I don't know.
No.
Leave your man alone kind of thing?
No, I'm too old for that. I'm 50 years old. There's no reason for me to, no. And quite honestly, it's not the female's fault. It's his fault.
Right.
So, no.
I mean, obviously you get upset over it.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to hold it back right now. But like I said, I thought we went through years. I mean, yeah, I had said he was doing security, and I had said to him, are you cheating on me? And he said, no, you know what? They flirt with me, but I don't fall into that.
What kind of security does he do?
Like at clubs.
Like a bouncer?
Yeah.
Is it armed security?
No, I don't think he can carry arms there.
Okay. Does he own guns?
No.
No. Has he ever been known to have guns?
Mm-mm. He has that, give me a second, please. He goes to Milwaukee, Bristol, and it's not paint. It's airsoft.
During questioning, Herminda went out of her way to place Nathaniel at home that entire weekend, painting him as a man who had never left her side and had nothing to do with any of it.
You're trying to find out if he's the husband?
We're trying to find out who was involved. So we're talking to everyone. We're talking to you. We're talking to him. We're talking to other people because, as you may be aware, people lie to the police, right? So we don't know who's lying. What I would like to ask you is, either Friday or Saturday nights, did he go out with his friends?
No.
Did he work?
Friday night? No, he was with me.
Saturday night?
No. Okay, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
When I get a chance to be with him, I'm with him.
Okay.
So Friday night, we started drinking, and we were at home, and we were drinking and drinking and drinking. We drink a lot. Okay? We probably fell asleep. He sleeps in the garage. I sleep in my room.
Why does he sleep in the garage?
Because he says that he's more comfortable in the garage. But
Is there a bed in there?
no, it's a couch.
He sleeps on a couch in the garage. Garage isn't finished.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I know, but that's not why we're here. And I don't mean to be rude.
No, you're not
I'm
being
just,
rude at all.
I'm just saying I'm not going to get in.
Right.
And now I know. So we were drinking. And then we woke up and we were hungover.
On Saturday?
Uh-huh. So he said, we got to move. I said, okay, I really want to go to Ross. I want to buy some jeans. And then he said, let's get something to eat. I said, okay. I said, you decide. He said, okay, let's go to Jersey Mike's. It was still day. And I got home. I fell asleep. And apparently I woke up and yelled at everybody. Are you guys saying that Nate, this lady's husband?
No.
We're not saying anything yet. We're trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure out who did it. And we have to talk to everyone.
They know something and he's not telling us.
You know what? I can tell you that he was home on Friday night and to Saturday. He was home. My daughters told me he was home. I don't know when. If you guys are saying Friday, I can tell you. I mean, I was with him all Friday night in the garage.
Okay.
This is something that happened on Friday. He was home, I promise. I had gotten out of work on Friday at 2:30. At 2:40, I went to the eye doctor. He was home and he didn't go to work because he was feeling well. So he was home. He said, "You want to go have dinner?" I said, "Okay."
What about the Ring doorbell on your house? Does that record?
No.
Doesn't record at all? Doesn't say it?
No, it's broken.
Is it going to be a physical fight?
No,
Has he ever been physical?
not with me.
With who?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't mean it like, oh, he's a physical person. Not with me. I say that because people say, they'll be like, oh, he seems really mean. Well, he's never hit me.
Okay.
What does he mean? How's he mean?
He's a big black guy. So he's, to me, maybe not to you. To me, it's just intimidating. Like, he's a big black guy to me. I'm sure you guys. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
different. I understand what you're saying. Like, if he's out in the street and something's happening and people see him, are they scared? No, not. I'm sorry. I guess I'm.
No, but you know him.
Right.
I mean, for what? You said about 8 years now, 2015.
No, he hasn't been into like a fight or anything.
Not even with you?
Well, arguing.
He's never pushed you?
No.
Just yelling?
No,
screaming?
yeah, no, he has never touched me. Absolutely not.
In the end, Nathaniel's phone revealed everything. Anonymous messages from Herminda instructing him to kill the family and stage the scene. When investigators closed in, both fled together. Officers caught up to the car in Oklahoma, which crashed and caught fire. Herminda was found unalive at the scene. Nathaniel died in the hospital days later. Neither faced trial. Moving on to a case where a tip from a friend led officers to an apartment, and what was inside a cooler in that apartment would confirm exactly what the caller had warned them about. We begin with a case where a disturbing man thought he could skirt the law after hiding his girlfriend in a cooler.
We're looking for Kimberly.
Kelly?
Do you know her?
I haven't heard from her in a while. The last time I've seen her is a couple months, and last I heard she's in Kalamazoo.
Although he believed his crime was perfect and would never be discovered, his gruesome plan was about to unravel when officers sensed something wasn't right and began looking deeper.
You mind if I just stand here and look in?
You can. I mean, I don't have her here.
What's in the cooler?
Oh, that's for when the summer comes around. I'm gonna have parties and stuff.
Can you open that for me and then we'll get out of here? What's in there?
Just stuff.
Okay.
Night. Kelly. Okay.
On May 22, 2019, officers in Michigan received a serious call from a man named Steven. He told police that his friend, Wade Allen, had contacted him asking for help to hide his girlfriend's body. And instead of helping, Steven called authorities. He provided the exact address of the residence and said the woman's body was inside. After receiving the chilling call, officers went to the location but were unable to locate the residence. The officers then called Steven again, and he only confirmed what happened.
Hi, Steven.
Yes.
This is Officer Fred with Sturgis Police Department. We checked that address, and there's nobody. It's not an apartment. It's just a house. Did you see this firsthand, or he tell you this, or how?
He told me about it and asked me if I wanted to see the body, and I said no.
Okay. So he just asked you if you wanted to see the dead body?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was trying to get me to help him to where he can go bury the body and wasn't going to do that.
And do you know who the person is that...
Yeah, her name is Kelly Jean Warner.
After speaking with Stephen, the officers headed to the house, and the moment they stepped inside, they felt that something was deeply, deeply wrong.
Hi, Wade.
Hey, Wade. How you doing, man? Hey, how you doing? Doing good. I remember you from the Speedway.
Yeah. 3537
What are you up to now? Not much.
We're looking for Kimberly.
Kelly?
Or Kelly. She...
Do you know Kelly?
Kimberly or Kelly?
From the shelter, maybe?
KJ?
KJ?
Yeah. Kelly. Nickname KJ.
466 stop.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from that person in some months.
7 gonna be.
She hasn't been around in a while.
She doesn't live with you or...
No.
Do you know her?
I haven't heard from her in a while. The last time I've seen her is a couple months. The last I heard, she's in Kalamazoo. And after that, I haven't heard from her.
In the hallway, even before anyone opened the door, officers noticed a horrible odor, one that was impossible to mistake. After knocking, they were met by Wade Allen, Kelly's boyfriend, the man Stephen said had called him.
Do you mind if we come and look, see if make sure she's not here?
I can tell you she's not. I mean, you know, I haven't got any mail. If you got that, I can give you that, but she's not here right now, I can tell you that.
You don't mind if we just verify real quick she's not in there and then we'll get out of here? We'll just tell Kalamazoo that she's not down here and we can get that wiped off the plate.
I think the best way for me to help you get a hold of her is through the shelter. I got her shelter manager person, and I can give you that information, but as far as here, I don't like just... My place is a mess, and I don't like just people coming and going all the time.
We don't care. We see all sorts of apartments and homes and...
Well,
all we gotta do is verify she's not here, and then we can get out of here and be done with it. They've been trying to locate her for a few days.
I've been waiting to hear from her on Facebook, and I haven't heard from her. So that's all I could tell you is try Kalamazoo. Like, she hasn't been here in forever, and I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Well, I'd really appreciate it if you let us come in and look real quick. We could care less about whatever your apartment looks like.
And you hit Signal 5?
Signal 10.
I don't know. I feel iffy. If you guys want to come by another time, just not right now. Let me at least have a day where I can clean up and do things.
Okay. Well, here's the deal, Wade. If we gotta get a search warrant, we will. All right.
Okay.
We don't want to go that route.
I know.
That's a lot of work for all of us, including you. So, if we gotta do that, we're gonna have to detain you and put you in the car for a little while.
I can open up and I'll say, hey, KJ, Kelly, and there's no Kelly or KJ.
You mind if I just stand here and look in?
You can. I mean, I don't have her here.
Okay.
Honestly. She hasn't been here in months.
Can you just throw some shoes on real quick?
I could. Why? Why do I need my shoes on?
Because like I said, you're gonna be detained and we're gonna get a search warrant, okay?
Oh, you just want to walk in, that's it?
Yeah, that's basically all we want to do is just verify
Our
it.
bosses want to make sure she's not here, so
Yeah.
we want to do what we got to do for our job, and then we're out.
And if she's here, we don't care. We could just say, hey, okay, if she's not here, yeah.
Do you want if it's just one of you then? I just
One
don't.
of us is fine.
You want to come in?
I'll go in, Wade. Thank you.
I know you know me enough, like...
Yeah, I just...
Wade's behavior was wildly strange. He acted as if he were distant from Kelly, even though witnesses had said otherwise. When officers asked him to step inside, he grew increasingly uncomfortable, trying to avoid the situation, but he couldn't.
It's not much, but I don't have... I mean, I got my friend's sunglasses here, but...
What's in the cooler?
Oh, that's for when the summer comes around. I'm gonna have parties and stuff. So.
All right, no problem. Can you open that for me, and then we'll get out of here?
Well, not right now. I can't. Like, I mean, I want to save that for later. But I showed you, she hasn't been here in forever.
Okay. Well, you don't. Why don't you just open that cooler, and we'll get out of here? I just want to make sure anywhere that she could be hiding.
She's not gonna be hiding.
Well, okay. I just need to know that. Okay.
No, I mean, I can help you out there, but I've shown you everything.
Okay. All right. You won't.
I haven't seen her, like I said, in forever.
Nope. You don't have no closets, or?
No. I mean, just this. And that's it.
Okay.
But she's not here and hasn't been. I wish she was.
All right, man. You can walk me to the front then. So.
All right.
You won't open that cooler for me?
Well.
Can you open the fridge for me? Make sure she's not hiding in there.
There's no point in the fridge either. Like, I mean, it's just food and stuff.
I understand. You have shoes you can throw on real quick?
A little bit. But here, I'll help you.
Okay, I'll help you out. Go on out.
Well, I gotta
You're detained right now. Okay, go on out.
I'm detained.
You're detained. Right. Walk out there.
You said let me get my shoes on.
You're not gonna get them on now. I'm giving you the opportunity to walk out there.
Wade's resistance to opening the cooler immediately raised serious red flags for the officers. Whether Wade agreed or not, they were determined to get what they needed, even if it meant taking a longer route to do so.
Do it now. You got anything illegal on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
You got a knife or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Why don't you turn around against the wall real slowly?
Being detained, I'm just...
You just want the opportunity to look the rest of the way through the apartment, okay?
Well, I showed you everything. Here, let me...
Do you want to show me?
I will. I showed you everything.
Why don't you walk back in there and show me then?
But I did. You see?
Can I look in that fridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something...
Okay. I see she's not in there.
What do you want to be in the fridge?
I understand that, but we gotta look. We found people in some crazy places. In little cupboards like that, people can crawl in there and fit in there. And I just want to make sure 100% that she's not here, and then we'll get out of here.
What do you want to have to hide?
Well, I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. I don't know if she's hiding from the law or hiding from her family or what she's doing.
Well, I don't think she would.
I just want to verify. Okay. Can I look in that cooler over there?
That's kind of, like I said, later on and summer stuff, but I'm trying to keep my stuff kind of private, you know?
Well, that's fine. All I want to do is open it, say, KJ, you in there, and then close it right back up, and I'll get out of here. You'll be out of handcuffs, and we'll be gone.
Well, let's have a warrant for the rest of this, and I'll just get detained.
As Wade was taken to the patrol car, he continued to question why officers needed to open the cooler. But once he realized they would obtain a search warrant and uncover his dark secret, whether he wanted it or not, he finally permitted them to open it. And what they found inside was one of the most gruesome scenes they had ever encountered.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door for you.
Yeah.
You don't want us come or go.
Then we'll get you out of handcuffs, and we'll leave.
Yeah.
I'm good to check things out. All I'm concerned about is any closets or any coolers.
Like I said, just in here, you can watch.
Okay. Can I pop it open? Just take a peek?
Well, yeah, if you want.
Okay. Why don't you step back for a second?
Okay.
What's in there?
Just stuff.
Okay. All right, let's head out here.
But my wallet's right there.
Okay, I'll grab it. Head out here.
Okay. But everything should be good now.
Yep, everything's good.
I showed you everything?
Yep. You're under arrest, okay?
Under arrest?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Gotta get the crime task force out here. Come check this out.
What?
Got a homicide, found a body in a cooler. Looks like she's probably, I don't know, doubled over in there. The cooler's probably 4 foot long or something.
I looked in there and I seen an arm and it had like black mold dots on it.
Hey Sam, this is Damon. I need you here at 209 North Maple, like ASAP.
Inside the cooler, officers found the body of Kelly Jean Warner, Wade's girlfriend. Their suspicions had now turned into something concrete. The call from Steven, the horrific odor, and Wade's bizarre behavior finally made sense. After discovering the body, officers arrested Wade and brought him to the interrogation room, ready to uncover what had happened between the couple. Instead, what followed was a carefully constructed chain of lies, designed by Wade in an attempt to escape the situation.
All right, Wade, so what I would like to know from you is, in your own words, what happened to Kelly Jean?
I know she's been through a lot. I'll start with saying that she's hyperglycemic.
Okay.
Alright, so her eating levels are important. She has to have a certain amount of sugars or whatever. I only bring that to attention because I know at one point while she was making the cereal, she fainted and really hurt her head, and it really concerned me. Because a little after that, I started seeing impairment issues, whether speech, memory, things like that. I was concerned. That incident had to have happened in March.
Okay, so it's been a little bit.
I want to say March.
When you say she fainted and hurt her head, how did she hurt her head?
I watched her when she fell, and when she fell back, it was back of her head on the floor. Like I said, her motor skills and memory were starting to not be at her best.
Okay. When she fell, you described it as she kind of fell backwards and hit the back of her head on the floor?
Yeah.
Where was this at your apartment at?
Yeah.
At 209? Okay. Where inside of the apartment did she fall and where did that happen at?
Kitchen.
In the kitchen? Okay. When she fell, did she become unconscious? Did she knock herself out? Did she just kind of stun herself? Did she?
She was unconscious for a little bit.
Okay. About how long would you say a little bit would be?
Well, I would say 5 to 10 minutes, and even though that might seem like a little.
The investigation began in the most unsettling way possible. Instead of even pretending to be sad about what had happened to Kelly, Wade showed no emotion at all. He didn't cry. He didn't show any signs of remorse. He simply stood there, telling a fabricated story, convinced he could fool the police. And the more Wade talked, the more cracks began to appear in his story.
So let's go start from March of 2019 when you witnessed her faint and hit her head and move up until today.
Alright, because I believe she left for a while, got into a really bad relationship, and then when she came back to me. But, yeah, there was that. And then I was trying to take care of her. I saw like a yellow thing forming in her eye at one point, and then that turned into a blood sac. And that became both eyes.
When did you observe this, or when did you notice this issue with her eyes?
This was within a week, or all of this is going to be only 2 weeks time period, because it was about 2 weeks after that when I found her in the shower.
Alright, so she passed out, hit her head on the floor. You said within a week she had something in her eye?
Then that first week,
So when she fell, hit her head, lost consciousness, did she then come back around?
Yeah, just lost some memory of like she didn't know how or why she fell.
Okay. So then after that, you said that you noticed something in her eyes that looked like some yellow pus?
It turned into blood. When I say motor skills, like she was at a point where she wasn't able to feed herself. And that really concerned me. I did my best to try to help feed her. Because one time I came in, I saw her sitting on the tub, and I tried to feed her this meal. One of these freezer dinners, I have a bunch of those. And it was chili. And she was just kind of like holding it like this. And then she just moving so slow. And there was just chili all over her. I tried to feed her as much as I could. I said, if you need help, I'll feed her. And then like when it came to like drinking water, I eventually started to give her a straw, because like when I tried to pour water into her mouth, there was a few times she would choke on it, so I'm like, this is not working.
Kelly was diabetic, which could have caused her to faint, but the fact that Wade never called for medical help was deeply suspicious. He also claimed that Kelly had been in a troubled relationship before returning to him, and while it was true that Kelly had met another man, the injuries to her eyes were not caused by this secret lover. But Wade managed to make the situation even worse when he revealed a disturbing detail about what had happened to Kelly.
I thought she'd be okay if she was laying down, not standing up. I wouldn't have to watch over her.
Good fall. Right.
So I see in the morning, she wasn't breathing, and I just, well, it really shocked me when I saw her feet. That means that she started with hot water, and I don't know, didn't have the strength to turn a knob, or I can't understand why she didn't turn it or adjust it or and I don't know if that would cause death. Is hot water?
When you left the bathroom, how was she?
She was laying.
Okay. And you said you started the water, so the water was running?
Yeah. And
was the tub the stopper in there so that the tub would accumulate water so she could take a bath?
Yeah.
And did you go back in there?
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep?
I thought she was okay.
What Wade described was, in fact, the disturbing sequence of events he had forced Kelly to endure. According to him, Kelly's death could be linked to being left in extremely hot water, but just minutes earlier, he had claimed she couldn't move on her own, which meant that if she died in the bathtub, Wade knew she was there agonizing in the water.
Well, at this point, I treated it like I was guilty of the situation. I felt like no matter what I said, I was going to be guilty. But I figured even no matter what, the best I would do is I want to give her a proper burial somewhere. She doesn't have any family. She doesn't have anything. At least wherever I'll put her, I would visit her. I wouldn't want her to have, like, nobody visit her.
Wade's reason for keeping Kelly's body with him was deeply concerning, and as absurd as it may sound, the situation became even more serious after a neighbor came forward with her account. According to her, Wade claimed that Kelly had hit her head in the bathtub, causing fractures to her skull. Not only that, but Stephen's account further exposed how twisted Wade's story really was. When questioned, Stephen revealed that Wade had made several disturbing comments about dissecting a body, especially someone he knew well, and told officers that Wade often talked about taking Kelly's life, to the point where Stephen eventually stopped spending time with him. On the night Wade called Stephen for help. He claimed he had hit Kelly against the fireplace, but believed she was still alive. He then said he used a torch on parts of her body to see if she would react, before placing her in the bathtub, later cutting her body and storing the remains in coolers. It was only after that Wade contacted Stephen, asking for help disposing of the body. By this point, Wade had provided at least 3 different versions of events, something he could no longer keep straight. While Wade was being questioned, another group of officers went to his house to search for any signs of what had happened that night, and what they found there would haunt them forever.
Morning, boss.
Hi. Where am I going?
What's that?
Where are we going?
I have back in the corner in the living room, there's a green cooler right there. I just cracked it. He finally gave me permission to come in here and look in there. That cooler? The lid opens from the back side. I peeked over the left hand. No, I didn't. I just took him straight out and.
Blood?
I have no idea.
And cut up.
There's another cooler in here. There's another cooler in the bedroom.
I saw some toes and an ankle. Yeah.
While searching the house, officers discovered that Kelly's body was not entirely inside the cooler. Some parts had been cut away, suggesting they were located elsewhere in the home. And disturbingly, they were. Officers soon found a second cooler hidden inside the residence, containing additional parts of Kelly's body. The scene was so gruesome that even the most experienced officers struggled to process what they were seeing. Investigators also located a reciprocating saw, plastic sheets covering the windows, protective eyewear, gloves, garbage bag liners, ropes, ties, and a single white ribbon. All of these items painted a clear picture of the story Wade was trying to hide, one that would later be fully revealed as the investigation continued. Back in the interrogation room, investigators pressed Wade further, this time questioning him about the unsettling discovery of the cooler.
I didn't move her at all for a long time.
How long do you think a long time would be?
2 or 3. I wanted to put her all at once so she could be whole. But I couldn't really move her in any kind of way to keep her whole. Nothing I could do to keep her remain whole. That's where it really got worse.
So you say you cut her legs. Where did you cut her legs at?
Hopefully you never have to see something like this in your life. Ever. So, here, and then here. I started here, but then I realized her knees were still over to the edge. So I had to go here too.
Okay. And how did you cut her legs?
I used a saw.
A saw? Like a handsaw? Like a
reciprocating saw.
Reciprocating saw. That you called Stephen then?
Around the time of, like, within a week after she passed.
Okay. What did you tell him happened to Kelly?
What happened?
Did you tell him that you backhanded her? Something happened and she passed away?
Backhanded her? No, if he said that, then I'm a little bit upset because that's not true.
How angry were you with her for leaving and then coming back?
No.
No.
I love her.
I know you do. I know. To the point where she's going to be with you and no one else?
At this point, the investigator began confronting Wade with the evidence, questioning him about what he had told Stephen, fully aware that their versions of events didn't match. It was then that he asked a critical question, one that would later reveal itself as the driving force behind Wade's actions. After the investigation, Wade was formally charged and taken to jail. But if officers believed things would settle there, they were deeply mistaken. While in jail, Wade began boasting to his cellmates about the story he had never told investigators. The first person to hear it was Kelly's sister, who, by a cruel coincidence, was sharing a cell with her sister's attacker, and later told investigators that Wade claimed he had dug a hole behind a Kroger store to bury Kelly. However, the most unsettling accounts came from other cellmates who, although accustomed to hearing disturbing stories, were genuinely terrified by Wade's claims. One in particular that caught investigators' attention, Daniel Keifs.
This guy is, well, let me just put it to you like this. He's a serial killer.
Okay.
Okay. He told us that he physically had this girl down on the bed with a white ribbon around her neck, watching the clock for 5 minutes until she was, and he brought her back to life. And when he did, the torture that he put her through before he had choked her out with this white ribbon. He gave us detail on this ribbon and this paracord that he used, and oh, it's gross. It's disgusting.
And you said he brought her back? What do you mean by that? What did
He gave her CPR. He was giving her CPR and brought her back. At that time, he said that she went blue, and he said he got on his phone because the next day, when she was already brain dead.
When he started strangling her?
After
After?
she become brain dead.
Okay.
Because she couldn't talk, she couldn't walk, anything. He said that he bought a torch lighter from Dollar General in Sturgis, out to buy, he said, the pediatric center. And he said he burnt her tongue, the tip of her tongue, both of her, and her. And I said, wow. I said, that's gruesome, dude. I said, what did you do after that? He says, I had with her. I said, are you serious, dude? He said, yeah. He is very turned on to me, like wants to do things with me. That dude needs to be put away for a long time.
I agree.
This, what I heard, was the most traumatizing thing I've ever heard since I've been in any county jail. But we were taking shifts on staying awake.
Okay.
We didn't want to go to sleep with this guy in there.
Gotcha.
That's why he did this, because he said she cheated on him.
Okay.
This was the main reason why he did this to her. Because she cheated on him and broke his heart.
What Daniel revealed confirmed the investigators' suspicions. According to him, Wade confessed that he took Kelly's life after learning she had found love elsewhere while still in a relationship with him. Daniel also explained what the items investigators found in the house had been used for. Not just him, but other cellmates shared the same disturbing details. Wade bragged that he tied Kelly while she was still alive and locked her in a closet before leaving for work, and that he gagged her with a screwdriver so she couldn't scream. One cellmate even repeated the same account Stephen had given, describing how Wade used a torch on Kelly's body. At that point, the picture painted by the evidence investigators had found became clear and deeply disturbing, and Wade's behavior hadn't started randomly. One of his exes later came forward, describing the traumatic period she endured with him and stating that if she hadn't escaped, she believed she would have been the one inside the cooler. Daniel's account drew even more attention when it was revealed that, after learning his cellmates had reported him, Wade planned revenge and sexually assaulted Daniel, who later described the disturbing attempts Wade made toward him. The evidence against Wade was overwhelming, and in the end, he was charged with second-degree murder, attempted dismemberment of a body, and third-degree criminal sexual conduct. He was sentenced to 37 to 60 years in prison, with an additional consecutive sentence for criminal sexual misconduct. Next, a case where officers arrived at a children's park expecting a routine welfare check and found a decapitated body, a bloodied suspect sitting calmly beneath a tree, and a scene so brutal it stopped even the most seasoned officers dead in their tracks. Next, we have a case where officers responded to a bizarre 911 call, only to uncover a horrifying scene that left them momentarily struggling to process what they were seeing.
Come over here. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Get on your knees.
Has he said anything?
He was smiling and laughing when we hooked him up.
Did you see the knife? The one that was sticking in the ground?
Yeah, it was this big.
This mother... It's a head hacked off with a penknife.
And nobody says nothing.
On June 20th, 2021, officers in Las Cruces, New Mexico responded to a 911 call about a body lying in the middle of a park, and when they arrived, they had no idea that the person responsible was still right there watching them.
So I was just driving, right, and then I pulled in top of the park, and I seen there was a body laying on the floor, and then I think his head was on the side of it.
Could you tell if he was breathing?
So then I no, his head was completely off of his body.
What do you mean?
Like he was decapitated.
When officers got to the scene, they spotted a man sitting under a tree just a short distance from where the victim lay, and the moment they got close enough to see him clearly, they understood exactly why he hadn't bothered to run.
94697, we got the east blocked off. We just need the south part of the park blocked off.
It looks old.
Okay.
It's...
Go make 2-5 with him. Smith's sitting right there.
946, make 2-5 with the pedestrian in the middle of the park. Sir. Put your hands up. Stand up. Come over here. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Get on your knees. Put your hands where I can see them.
Contact. I got cover. You got contact. Shift.
Hey, hands back.
Slow down.
Nope. I just lost my. Just pat him down, bro. Yeah. I'm off there.
You cool if I take everything out of your pocket?
Put gloves on, please. Put gloves on, please. Yeah, I got gloves. Here you go.
Just get him at it. Hey.
We need somebody to stay at the intersection to make sure our scene doesn't get contaminated. Smith, get back to the intersection.
Smith, go on the body.
The victim was later identified as 51-year-old James Garcia. As officers began processing what they were looking at, the details of what had been done to him and where his body had ended up made one thing clear: this was not a typical crime scene.
All right, let's look for any more victims. He cut his head off.
Dude.
He has a knife. It's a small...
Just stand by with it.
I'm right here by the rock because there's a big pool of in the grass. I don't want to walk close to it because I don't want to get in trouble for walking so close to it. But
Did they say they have a suspect or a possible suspect?
I'm like 99.99. That's it.
Oh, really? You think so?
Hey, here's one right there, next to the knife with all the.
Oh, is the knife over there?
Yeah, it's like stuck to the ground. You can see all the.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I didn't know that part.
I got Ortiz watching where we got the dude. Okay.
Has he said anything?
Hey, he was smiling and laughing when we hooked him up.
Did you see the knife?
The one that was sticking in the ground?
Yeah, it was this big.
Yeah, it's a small knife. There might be another one because there's that bag that's covered in. At least it looks like.
Maybe there's another head in it.
I'm actually thinking about that.
Because there's clocks on it.
Yeah.
Oh, right by here, nobody calls that shit out.
Yeah,
it took a while. You know how hard it is to get this?
My thing is people calling code 24 this, code 24.
You can't call
all the time. Yeah, this mother. It's a head hacked off with a penknife.
And nobody says nothing. He was sitting there with his hands next to his bag, and then we found out the tree. Dude, he cut against the tree too. There was like an execution spot.
Against the tree. You think he's just crazy?
But you have to be, bro.
So they did their business, came over here and let people like, hey, let this motherfucker be seen on the street.
No, it's just one dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, he had to be gnawing at that thing for a while, though. Spines, dude, are tough. Like you had it, you had to be going to town on that thing.
An average male several blows with an axe.
Yeah, like that's meant for chopping.
Yeah. You guys already cleared by that playground and everything?
Yeah, it was cleared all over there. He had 2-5 with a gun, a pipe. So it's 49 and
Yeah, boy?
Oh, we got all 849.
Okay. I think the park's clear now because I came up all the way from the west coming east. So go back with Ramirez and one of you all decide who's going to go 10-8, okay?
The man gave his name as Joel Arcaniega Science, and as that name made its way around the scene, one of the officers realized this wasn't their first time dealing with him. Just a few weeks before this, Joel had been picked up for smashing up local businesses and writing hateful messages in his own blood, a sign of something seriously broken that no one could have guessed would lead here.
So the scene is right there.
Where?
Right there. You see all the... Why, he drove him this ball. The head got over there somehow. So you had to pick it up. Picked it up and moved it, or he kicked it or rolled it or something like that. So we got a tattoo. Times to, yeah, we got some stab wounds, good stab wounds. Multiple stab wounds. And he's saying it's a 2-inch knife. Got a small stab wound right there.
What's that, Dustin? Glass?
Right there.
See that shiny stuff there and there? What is that?
Could be spit. Yeah, could be spit.
Looks homeless, kinda?
Yeah, the camp that's up here. Let's see where they're at. Yeah, see, they said there's a camp up there, so I'm wondering if that's where he's actually been staying at.
And you think you drug him over?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because...
there's got drug marks, and if you shine your light up there, right by this tree, there's a puddle of right there. And true. He either was carrying the head or the head fell off from that time. It looks like and there's a roll right there. Hey, that's a roll? Yeah, because he tossed it. There's blood right there. Or kicked it. Yeah.
Bro, what's your name?
Oh, Ed, your other hand.
So, this is what he gave me. I don't know if you guys found any identification. Laser said he didn't feel a lot on him.
Start running.
Yeah.
You know who the suspect is? Science. It's Joel. Huh? It's Joel. Which one? Joel. Joel Science. He's the one that Code 5 Vex wrote death to in his own and then signed his name.
When detectives sat Joel down for questioning, he gave them almost nothing to work with. But after they collected his clothes and DNA, the digging into his past turned up a 2017 murder arrest, where he walked free because the weapon couldn't be tied directly to him.
Joel?
Yes, sir.
I'm Detective Gonzalez, Massachusetts Police Department. This is my partner, Detective Lockridge. You feeling all right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What were you doing at Apodaca Park this past night?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Who were you there with? Tell me what you do know, Joel. Tell me what you do know.
What do you know?
What happened? What'd you get on your hands? What's that? You don't know what you got on your hands? And you don't know what you were doing in Apodaca Park tonight?
What were you doing?
I wasn't in Apodaca Park until I got called.
Me neither.
That's what officers found.
Yes.
So why do you think you're here, Joel?
You guys brought me here. You tell me.
I'm asking you why we brought you here.
Why did you?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
With the direct approach going nowhere, detectives changed tactics entirely. Knowing Joel's history of homophobic vandalism, they deliberately suggested the victim had been his boyfriend, not because they believed it, but because they knew exactly what it would do to him. What came out of Joel in the next few minutes was something nobody in that room had anticipated.
Joel, I'm just trying to find out more information about James. So, was he your boyfriend? Were you guys dating each other? Okay, were you guys in some kind of lover's quarrel?
Yeah.
Oh?
Who's that?
Like, because he's your boyfriend, you guys got in an argument?
I told you that.
That's just what I'm getting.
Just can't do that.
You tell me, man.
Oh, why would you call me gay?
I'm not calling you gay. Yeah, I'm not judging you.
I'm married.
You're married?
Yeah.
Who are you married to? Are you married to James?
Are you trying to insult me?
Huh?
Are you insulting me?
No, I'm not insulting you. I'm not calling you gay.
Well, why are you calling me gay?
We're not calling you gay. We're just asking that's what it is. I didn't call you gay.
Just called me gay.
I said, are you married to James?
No. Who told you I'm married to James? I don't know I'm married.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find out why James is in a park and you were having his all over your hands.
I don't know. I'm not gay. I bet you are. Where are you getting this from your line?
I'm not lying about anything.
You're lying.
You're telling me I don't know that everything.
Detective, yeah, you act like a child.
I'm not acting like a child.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll
So then tell me about James. Tell me about James.
Shut your cheeks, ass.
Is that why you're pissed? Because James thought you were gay?
No.
Did James hit on you?
No.
Did he make some kind of advance towards you that you didn't like?
No. Want to fight me?
I don't want to fight you.
Well, it's my cousin.
I don't want to fight you.
Don't call me gay.
I'm not calling you gay.
I'll beat the
Okay. Here's what I think happened. You and James are in a relationship. He said something to you. And you him.
Where did you hear?
Does your wife know where you're at right now?
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Does she know that you're sleeping in the park with another guy?
No. Well, I'm not sleeping.
You told me earlier you're sleeping in the park. You and James are the only ones in the park.
I didn't do that.
That's exactly what you told me.
No, I've never seen that.
It's on the camera.
That's not what I said.
Look, Joel, we know what you did. We just want to know why you did it.
When Joel finally gave his reason for what happened to James Garcia, the story he told seemed to explain everything. But when detectives went back to check, they discovered that nothing he said was actually true.
So why did you that guy?
It's because you're my wife.
You're your wife. When did this happen?
4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that reported?
No, we were all homeless.
What's that?
We were all homeless.
You guys are all homies.
Homeless.
Homeless, I'm sorry.
Those are our bags that you go stealing from us.
Okay. Which bags are yours?
Those 3 backpacks belong to my wife and her 2 friends.
Okay.
I wanted to get them back. I just tried to take them. He pulled the gun on me, so yeah, I have a knife and I stabbed him.
And what else did you do?
I cut his head off. And I dragged his body down the street and gave it a fence soccer with his head.
He played soccer with his head?
Yeah, I keep flat basket cars. I told you what you did.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you being honest with us.
Can you eat a cigarette?
You want a cigarette?
I can
See what I can do for you, okay? See what I can do for you.
In the end, Joel Arcaniega Sáenz was charged with first-degree murder, but the case dragged on for years after he was declared mentally unfit to stand trial due to a condition he had been living with since childhood. In March 2025, he was finally ruled competent, found guilty, and sentenced to life in prison. Next, a case where officers responded to a welfare check on a woman locked inside her own home, and what they found on the other side of that door was a house of horror so disturbing it made even the most seasoned officers physically ill. Next up, we have the case of a woman who was supposed to be cared for by her own sister, but what officers found behind a locked door inside that house was something no one could have prepared for.
Can I see your ID and can you show me where she's at, please?
Don't look good.
That's all right. Let me go in there.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay. Can you walk?
Oh, I can't.
Can you walk?
She was sitting in that chair, curled up in a ball, terrified.
Laying on her back in that hospital treatment bed, to me she looks like a breathing corpse.
On November 28, 2023, Baldwin County deputies responded to a call from a worried aunt who hadn't seen her niece Stacy in 2 years and feared she was being held captive inside her own home. The woman who showed up at the door was Bobby, Stacy's own sister. Bobby started dodging every question and begged them to wait for her husband, but nothing could have prepared them for what waited in that house.
I don't think this thing's been used in forever. Yeah? Ooh, smells like
Yeah, it does.
How are you? You live here, I assume?
Yeah, I live here.
Okay, what's your name?
Bobby Benoit.
Bobby, okay. Do you remember who we're looking for? Baldwin, who is it that we're supposed to be looking for? We got contact with somebody.
Stacy Gunther, 33-year-old female.
Stacy, do you know where she's at?
Yeah, just wait till my husband gets here, because I'm here by myself.
Where's Stacy? Does she stay here with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is she at right now?
In front.
Down at 420.
She is there? Can I talk to her? Can I see her real quick?
She don't talk to nobody.
Well,
She won't even do nothing for me.
Well, can you show me where she's at? I just want to see her, put eyes on her and make sure she's okay.
She won't take no bath. She doesn't even got no clothes on. I can't control her. I don't know what to do myself, and I didn't want to call y'all or no place like that, because I have kids.
I got you. Okay, sweetie. Do you have your
My
ID?
mom and dad had died and left her behind, and I don't know what to do no more. I don't want
What
to
is
go
she
jail
to you?
for that. That's my sister, but I ain't got no written paper saying that she's my own.
Okay. Can I?
that I'm guardian or nothing.
Can I see your ID and can you show me where she's at, please?
She don't look good.
That's all right. Let me go in there.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm telling you.
What are you gonna go to jail for?
Or the way she look.
Have you been doing anything to her?
No, I mean I put her food in there and all, but
Well, let's go. Just
she tries to fight people.
All right, that's fine.
She don't have on no clothes, just a shirt. I'm telling you, and she's real skinny.
All right.
All right. Well, let's just go.
What's your?
Stop
let's
taking
go.
the medicine. She won't take it for
Okay.
And none of my other family will not help.
I got you.
I just don't know what to do myself.
Okay. And she is your sister.
We're working on moving out this house because this house is really old.
When Bobby finally led them to the room, she admitted she kept her sister locked inside with a twisted coat hanger through the door because she claimed Stacy tried to fight people, but the way she said it made it sound like she was the one who needed protecting.
Can you show me what she's at, please?
She should come home right now.
Hmm?
She's in there. Well, I had to do this because she tried to beat on me for.
Okay, so she's locked in there right now?
And she tried to jump on my kid, but we don't know what to do with it, and I didn't want her to go to jail or something.
When's the last time you let her out?
9-4, clear 20, clear.
No, she comes out and she just, she acts crazy.
Let me. What's all this?
Huh?
Is this around here or not?
No. I told
Can you open it for me real
she
quick?
won't take a bath. She
Just
probably got
open it for me.
crack all it. It
There's like
stinks
crack
in
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah, just open the door for me,
It
please.
stinks and it's nasty.
That's fine.
I can't handle her. It's bad. She's in that room in there.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be Joe Barber, 27
Yeah, you can have your ID.
Say what they're
Stand back here, no. No, you don't go.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Baldwin, roll me EMS, please. You okay?
10-4. What I need,
Severely malnourished lady. We have contact with her. The sister's here. Has her locked up in that front bedroom.
The husband, Jerry, showed up shortly after and started talking just as fast as Bobby, blaming Stacy for everything wrong in that house while conveniently leaving out the part where they had been cashing her disability checks and living under her roof without providing any real care.
Can you move the things away from the door so I can open it?
Ma'am, why is the door like that? Just so she can't get out? Yeah. We're
seizures I know of. I don't know what
she has seizures and stuff. Oh. When does your husband get home?
He can come home now, but it's almost time to pick our kids up.
Hey, how are you? You good? Who are you? Do you live here?
I'm her husband.
Oh, okay. All right. We just got called here to do a welfare check.
Yeah. We don't want her here. I mean, she don't want to do nothing. She done try to scratch me. I try to give her a bath. I'm a guy. She's a girl.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact if you drag somebody to go give them a bath, more than 10 foot is kidnapping charge, and I don't want that neither.
So you guys, I guess, just kind of ended up being like...
We're stuck because we have no family. All I have is my daddy. He lives down there in Dublin. Her family ain't working. They don't have nothing to do with us. It's just me and our kids.
Y'all got left with this other lady?
We got left with her.
When her parents died?
When her parents died. And we was trying to get out before her mama died. And then her mama didn't stay here with her daddy. And then her daddy died. And then we got stuck here and nobody wanted to help with her.
Yeah. So I guess there's no other family to help take care of her. Does she have any problems or?
All I know, they keep saying she's retarded. That's all I know.
So maybe she
I don't know. I know she has seizures, but I know she ain't taking the medicine because she won't damn take it. She'll damn try to scratch you, eat you, cuss at you. And she scares the living shit out of my damn kids all the time, so we just don't want.
So I'll try to just keep her on that side.
Yeah. Do you have your sister's ID?
She don't have one. She wouldn't ever go get one.
I got you.
My daddy couldn't hardly handle her either.
Okay, what's her name?
Stacy Johnson.
Do you know her social? You don't know her social?
I don't think I got her social security number.
Okay.
No, but Daddy, he was in pretty bad shape, and she would beat him before he died. And he didn't know what to do with her, and I was just going to try to take care of her as long as I could, but she got what she wouldn't do nothing.
Somebody told us we could take her to the emergency room and drop her off up there, but like, why we going to drop her off up there? Because then you won't know what's going to happen to her then.
Yeah.
I got you.
The moment officers finally got that door open and saw Stacy curled up in a fetal position, the officer knew they were past the point of asking questions. The couple was placed under arrest while medics rushed in to help a woman who looked like she hadn't been touched by sunlight or kindness in years.
How long has she been here with y'all?
Just, you know, since Daddy died about a year ago.
Does she have a bathroom in that room that she's in?
No, we was trying to give her baths in everybody's bathroom, our bathroom.
How many bathrooms are in this house?
Just one.
Just one bathroom?
Like I said, we in the process of trying to save up money to move out of this house because it ain't no good.
Gotcha. What? I mean, I see it's in pretty bad conditions in here. Mr. Brent, go ahead.
Hey, Stacy, we're gonna take you to see a doctor, okay? What? Okay.
All right, sweetheart. What we do?
We're just gonna have to.
Okay. Stacy, can you walk? Come here.
Can you walk?
Let me see your hands. You okay? We got you. We can do that.
Okay.
Hey, open the door. Open the door. Good. Come here, sweetheart.
All right. Take a seat right there.
Have a seat, sweetheart. Sit right here. Yeah, we're gonna get the kitty for you, okay? I know.
Let's go up with you, okay?
Scoot up. Okay.
Use
Scoot
the
up.
sheet that's under her.
Okay. No, it's okay. You don't have nothing to be sorry about, okay?
Can you figure that out?
Put your left foot in there. Left foot. Slide in there. Right foot. Right foot.
Can I please get these in front of me?
Right foot.
Please?
No. Right foot. Are you gonna make me put your foot in there?
No.
Well, please just put it.
Can I have some air?
Please put your foot in there.
Okay, take the hood off of me then.
Thank you.
Ow!
You gotta,
Dude, I'm big.
Try to scoot a little more. Scoot.
Detectives began photographing the room and Stacy's body for evidence. The smell alone stopped officers in their tracks, a detail that said everything about how long Stacy had been left in those conditions.
Before you strap her, give me 1 second, because we're gonna have to get pictures. Okay. I gotta just get her blood pressure. You wanna take pictures of her real quick before they strap her, brother? Absolutely.
Hey, darling.
I know some body cam, but I just want to be able to actually read that other door doesn't matter. Oh, you're tied off. Well, there was one that was tied up with a coat hanger.
There's another one. As you go in there, the door that's right there, it's...
I went about to where she was. I couldn't hardly see
the smell.
It's terrible.
Do you have ID on her? She does not have an ID, my understanding.
So her name and date of birth and call notes is all we have?
Yep.
So
we know name and date of birth? Yes.
We have a name and date of birth, I just don't have a positive ID.
Correct. She never had an ID apparently. I don't know her
Straighten your arm
social.
out for me.
Just string your arm out.
Just leave your arm right there.
You want me to close the door? There's no bathroom, no nothing in that room.
Was this key already in this door? Was the key in that door?
Yeah.
She was sitting in that chair, curled up in a ball, terrified.
The officers were standing in a house that belonged to Stacy, yet she was the one locked away like she didn't matter, while the sister and brother-in-law who were supposed to be looking after her acted like they had been doing her a favor all along.
Hey, darling. I'm Detective Burrell.
How old is she?
33.
Is that what they said?
5/19/1990. 33.
My blanket.
Your blanket?
Yes.
Where's your blanket at?
Falling
able to run her? I ran it. I don't know if anything came back.
Let's give me good.
Be still for me, baby.
You got that drinking?
She has defecated on herself multiple times.
Oh, I'm sure.
You can see it and all the
I'm
stains
sure.
down her leg.
I'm sure.
Another blanket?
Yeah, we don't
need
have
the
got
children's
sheets.
names?
We got no blanket.
Huh?
We need the children's names too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Whose house is this?
It was their fathers who passed away a year ago. So they stay here and they're supposed to be taking care of her.
And the sister.
Okay, hang on with that one.
So there's a
Yeah,
There's
there's
a- there's a
supposed to be coming home
husband
soon from the school bus, so we got kids to worry about now. We'll keep back and
it's the
whatnot.
girl's sister.
Well, based on the condition of that house anyway, they probably need to be involved anyway.
Who called this in?
Her aunt.
Her aunt.
That has not seen her
That
in
has
2
not
years.
seen her in 2 years.
And knew she was locked in that
And knew
room.
she was locked in the room.
Or potentially.
With the couple in custody, officers scrambled to track down their 2 young children who were still at school, making sure they wouldn't come home to a house that had just been turned inside out by what their parents had allowed to happen.
So we need to get the names of the kids.
That's correct.
And then we need to go ahead and get the schools involved and pull those kids out of class if they're in
That's correct.
class.
We can call DFAX.
What are your kids' name? Let me come to that side, okay?
What are y'all gonna do to my kid?
I just got to, you're not here, so I got to go make sure that they're going to be okay.
I don't want y'all to take my kid.
What are their names? Do you have family members we can turn them over to?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably on the way. He's from Dublin.
Who's he?
Go ahead.
His daddy.
His daddy.
I just don't think this is fair because y'all ain't looking at my side of the story.
We.
She giving any kind of straight.
All anybody ever cared about was her, even my mom and daddy.
Okay, Bobby, I understand.
He goes to that school, and Emma goes to Midway Hills Academy. Primary.
Photograph her as well.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me write this down just to make sure I get it correct. What's her birthday? And she goes to what school?
Midway Hills Primary.
Midway Hills Primary. Since you said you know everybody's social, what's Emma's social?
I just know my husband's in
Okay, I got you.
mine.
Okay, sweetie. And you have two kids. All right. And what school is she at?
That one right there. Midway Hills Academy.
Oh, the one that's right here. Okay.
After Stacy was taken to the hospital, the officers who remained at the scene couldn't shake what they had just witnessed, and when a supervisor arrived to debrief them, the details they shared painted a picture of suffering so severe it bordered on torture.
Well,
I know you know how to.
Yeah. I threw up. I'm not gonna lie. The smell. As soon as I opened up the door.
I
threw up.
was breathing through my mouth.
Yeah, I tasted that. I threw up. I threw up. My lunch that I was just eating in the front yard.
So, from what she told me, her dad passed away about a year ago, and the sisters stay in their possession. That's the way she put it, for them to take care of. The parents used to live at this house. The parents died 9 months apart from each other. And so they stayed in the house. I asked if the sister is been diagnosed with anything, and she said no, she just suffers from seizures. I said, is she on any medication? But she has refused to take it for about a year. So she went and got the medication. The medication is in the front seat of my car. It's expired. I believe Melissa made the comment that it's almost full. That's all I know about the girl that got taken to the hospital.
Detectives started the interrogation with Bobby, and right out of the gate she painted Stacy as the problem, a woman who couldn't read, write, or bathe herself, while carefully leaving out the part where she was the one in charge of making sure Stacy survived.
Hey, how long have you lived at that house?
Well, we all used to live on Mount Pleasant Church Road.
Okay.
And then we moved over there. It's been, I'm trying to remember how long it's been. I know that my youngest was like not even 1 year old yet. So.
Okay.
And she's 8 now.
So she's 8. So 7 years ago was about the time that you all moved over there.
With my mom and daddy.
With your mom and dad. Okay.
They was alive.
Okay. So your mom and dad are deceased now.
Yeah, see, I ain't never lived with nobody else except my mom and daddy.
Okay.
So I was still living with them and
How old are you today?
having to take care of them. I'm 30. Well, just had a birthday.
32?
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
And I was helping. I always helped take care of my mom and daddy. I tried to help take care of my sister, but
Okay.
everybody just don't understand that she ain't right.
Okay. When you say she's not right, what do you mean?
She don't know how to read. She don't know how to write. She don't know.
And this is Stacy.
Yes, she don't know how to give herself a bath.
Okay.
She can feed herself.
Okay.
Because I feed her every day. She can feed herself.
Okay. Is she able to communicate? She's able to talk to you? Okay.
She could talk, but some of her stuff, she had imaginary people that she talked to and all.
When her mama and daddy died,
right,
we was already living there.
Okay.
So when her mama died, me and my wife had plans to move out before her mama died. Then her mama died, then we couldn't move out. Because we were staying there with her daddy. Then her daddy died, then we were stuck with her. Stuck with the funeral. Everybody at the funeral said, "Oh, y'all gonna take care of it."
Bobby admitted she had thought about calling for help before, but claimed she was too afraid of losing her own kids. Yet buried in that excuse was the truth that she had taken control of Stacy's disability check and had no intention of letting that monthly income walk out the door.
Did you think about calling like Adult Protective Services or DFACS?
Yes, but like I said, I didn't want our kids to get took away just for that.
I gotcha. So you didn't call a state agency because you were afraid that they may come in
I
and
did
take...
try to call, before it got too bad or whatever.
Okay.
I tried to call the nursing homes to put it in a place,
Mm-hmm.
But they said that I would have to be her legal guardian or something.
Okay.
And
So there was never any paperwork drawn up. There was no... You didn't go to probate court and be assigned her guardian or nothing like
the only
that.
thing I had over was her check, but it was have to pay the rent
Okay.
and buy food.
So how were you put over her financial responsibility? How were you put in charge of that?
Well, I called to see if I could get that done because I figured, since I'm trying to take care of her, I mean, they could buy her food and stuff that she needed.
Okay. So you can admit that she's probably not been properly taken care of under your care. Is that fair to say?
Well, if it makes me sound bad, I ain't agreeing to nothing like that.
Do what now?
I fed her.
Okay.
Like I said, I tell her to come and get a bath, if she won't go get one. What am I supposed to do? I ain't gonna sit there and beat nobody.
When asked about how Stacy ate or used the bathroom while locked in that room, Bobby's answers kept shifting.
But if she's locked in that room with the coat hanger, with the wire hanger through the lock, how does she get to the refrigerator to eat?
I take her food to her.
You take it to her. Okay.
Yeah, she eats and drinks stuff all the time.
Okay. So the other door that's got the cord tied to it.
That's
Tell
what
me.
the bathroom is.
Okay. So where does she use the bathroom?
She won't go to the bathroom anyways. I tried to take her. She won't go.
Okay.
She's not a person that's going to walk to the bathroom by herself.
Okay.
She wasn't my mom and daddy. She's never been since she was born.
Okay. So where does she use the bathroom at?
Heck, I don't know.
Just wherever she uses it?
I guess, like I said, I didn't go in there that much because she did try to jump on me one time in front of my kid.
Okay.
So, that's why. I know I should do something sooner than now, but I can't take back what's been done.
So you're home all day long?
Yeah.
So if she needs something, she can call out to you or...
And I get her something to drink and eat.
Right. How many times a day do you give her something to eat and drink?
Maybe twice.
Maybe twice. When's the last time you actually laid eyes on your sister?
I seen her the other day. I see her from time to time.
Okay.
But she don't ever try to talk to me.
So do you see her like every couple days? Or do you see her every day? Or do you see her once a week?
Probably every couple of days.
Every couple days?
I see her, but she's always wanting to stay in that room.
Right.
If she won't come out unless I put her food in there.
So if you see her every couple days, how do you put her food in there?
We got a heater right here in the living room.
Okay.
And I set the food and the drink on it. And she'll sneak out that bedroom and get it.
So you go into one room and set her food down on the living room.
Yes. And she'll come out and get it.
And then she'll come out of her bedroom
and then sometimes right here lately, it's been kind of scary, but that's why I had was seriously getting ready to call somebody because
yeah.
she would go banging on them doors and start cussing at me.
What was she saying when she was cussing at you?
She's telling me to get out of the house.
The detective showed Bobby the photographs, the state of Stacy's body, the visible signs of prolonged neglect, evidence that was impossible to look away from and impossible to explain.
When's the last time you actually laid eyes on her to be able to make a somewhat of an assessment that says, hey, this room stinks, or she's
mind
not...
has been messed up at work because I've been stressed out at work. Been stressed out at home, worried about stuff and everything. Worried about my dating, worried about money, just worried about everything.
Look, I get it, yeah.
And I don't go in there serious sometimes.
It's on her chest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's food. Now here's her hands, okay? Here's her fingernails. And all this, it's on her abdomen. You notice anything else about this picture? What's this right here?
That's
That
bones.
right there.
Bones.
Yeah,
Why is she so skinny? I feed her every day.
that's my point. Why is she so skinny if you're feeding her every day?
I am feeding her every day.
That's her pelvic girdle.
I don't know why she's that skinny.
There's bruising.
It hurts my feelings because I feed her every day.
Down here, there's brown mass of something. I don't know if it's disease. I don't know if I can just tell you that it's not normal, whatever it is. These are her fingernails.
I tried cutting them before too.
Yeah.
She's scratching.
So she's using the bathroom somewhere. Y'all didn't smell anything?
Well, it does smell a little bit.
Now here's the other side of her knee, all bruised up. So her body's breaking down. She's whatever. I mean, somebody wasn't going in that room and checking on her to make sure that
I was.
that she was. You can't tell me. You can't convince me that you were in this room, going in her room, and looking in on her.
Detectives described Stacy's condition as someone who had been left to disappear. And as they walked Bobby through the images of matted hair and skin peeling from her feet, it became impossible to believe that anyone who claimed to love her could have let things reach this point.
These are all sores on her right hip area. If I had to describe that picture of her laying on her back on that hospital treatment bed, to me she looks like a breathing corpse. I've seen people who have died that are in better physical condition than she is. I'm trying to understand how and why she got in that condition if you all were her caregivers.
I didn't sign that paper saying I was a caregiver. I just said that I was trying to help take care of her. I didn't mean for her to look like that.
Understand.
I can't sit there and wait on her hand and foot like Mom and Daddy.
This is her hair all matted. We had to, the nursing staff, cut all this out. These are legs. One of the things that stands out to me is how big the kneecaps are and how skinny the lower part of the thigh is. I mean, it just, she's got some abrasions on her feet, skin's peeling on her feet.
Bobby finally broke down and admitted she should have made the call for help, but even in that moment of supposed remorse, she couldn't stop talking about how hard her own life had been and how much she had lost, as if Stacy's suffering was just another burden she had been forced to carry.
How do we fix this?
Because I love her. I really do love my sister. There ain't nothing like that against her because Daddy loves her more and all.
Well, I'll throw this out there to you.
Well, Mom and Daddy's gone now.
If you love her as you say you do, that's a strange way to show you love her. You know what I mean? Can you agree with that?
Yes, sir. I said,
So her money was being used for her care, her food,
rent.
obviously for part of the rent, part of the lights, and
stuff like that,
yeah, her medicines. So my point being to you is we all have different challenges. But That's unacceptable. This care and treatment, when you all decided that you weren't able to take care of her, you needed to make that call then. So then the question is, why didn't you?
Like I said, I was scared and I didn't want my own kids to get took away because the way stuff looked in the house. I've been told you this over and over.
In the end, Bobby and Jerry Barber were indicted on multiple counts, including exploiting a disabled adult, false imprisonment, and failing to provide basic care. Stacy was finally receiving the medical attention she had been denied for so long, while the couple's children were placed with family.